Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. Just want to do a video, and been news here that supposedly Seth Rollins was injured after his altercation with Samoa Joe on Monday Night Raw, and it's circulating, from various outlets. Have it from PW Insider, even something on WWE.com, saying that Seth Rollins, went to see Dr. Andrews there in Alabama to get his knee checked out, and a lot of people are really up in the air, and because of a back and forth with a tweet by Samoa Joe and Triple H. So they're kind of hoping that it's in fact just a work, and this is not real. They're hoping it's a work, but honestly, I'm looking at it. I don't think it's a work. I really don't. And it sucks. I don't think it's a work because they're actually brought up I don't think they would use Dr. Andrews' name in a storyline. They would probably make up a name for a doctor. I don't think they would actually use the integrity or use the name of a doctor in a joking matter, and to make it part of a storyline. So the results are not in yet completely as to what the verdict is on the leg. So everything is still up in the air. But if you look at Seth Rollins, unfortunately, guys, injuries are a part of wrestling. Guys get injured all the time. You had Triple H has his fair share of injuries. Daniel Bryan has had his fair share of injuries. So everyone unfortunately gets injured, and Seth Rollins is still young. I'm sure he will bounce back if in fact he is truly injured. You can't blame Samoa Joe for this injury as well. I know people are on the internet were quick, if in fact it is an injury, quick to blame Samoa Joe for what happened. They're saying, that he injured Tyson Kidd, he did this to Seth Rollins. If you look at Seth Rollins, he hasn't changed his ring style at all since he came back from this injury. He's been going hard. He has the same offense, the same aerial before the injury and after the injury. So he hasn't really changed. You wonder if that maybe played a part in him getting injured. It was just too fast. I think he definitely needs to change his style in order to last. You're upset in the fact of you waited for so many months. They built up this storyline for 6 months already, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So you're upset about that, I'm sure, but I think it opens up possibilities. Maybe the only logical thing that seems to work for me, if in fact Seth Rollins can't go, who fights Triple H? Who fights Samoa Joe? Maybe you could have a three-way where it's Samoa Joe, Triple H, work Samoa Joe, Triple H somehow against Roman Reigns. Or you have Roman Reigns against Samoa Joe. That's the only thing that seems logical, being that Roman Reigns was paired with Seth Rollins in recent memory. I think that makes the most logical sense. You might say to yourself, where does that leave, Undertaker, which is the rumored match of Undertaker versus Roman Reigns? Well, if you've seen the way Undertaker has been fighting, or in his last return to the ring, guy is stationary, can't move. Can't be going up against the style of Roman Reigns. Those styles don't mesh well. You need to keep Undertaker out of the ring as much as possible. Maybe do a three-way dance where you have Undertaker versus Goldberg versus Lesnar. Have them mix it up. It makes sense, being that these three did have confrontations before. It would make the most sense. Protect the Undertaker, since he insists on, getting into the ring over and over again. But it sucks. I definitely don't think that this is a work. I think this is a legit injury. But, just some of my thoughts there. I mean, if you look at it, too, in that altercation, really nothing had to do with the knee at all. So I don't think it wouldn't make any sense as to why it would be the knee. If anything, it would be the back if they wanted to incorporate this in the storyline. So I hope all is well, and look forward to speaking to you soon.